Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by today. Today is Saturday, the 29th of December, just a few days after Christmas, and I hope everybody's doing well and you had a great Christmas. I came on today because actually I've been looking around on Instagram and on YouTube, and I see everybody feverishly taking everything down, all their Christmas stuff. And of course, it gives me anxiety because I want to, get ahead of the game too. But we're still entertaining guests for Christmas. In fact, in the past, this used to be our most busy time between Christmas and New Year's, entertaining. But now it seems like once Christmas Day passes by, people are like, okay, that's done. Let's move on to the next thing. I'm seeing so much Valentine's Day things on Instagram, and I'm seeing a lot of decorate with me for winters on YouTube. And in fact, yesterday we were in the ShopRite and we saw some Easter things. So they tend to push the holidays that you can't even enjoy what you have. But so that's why I decorate early. A lot of people say, you start too early and blah, 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 and it has to be after Thanksgiving. And as well, if I did that, there'd be no time to enjoy any of the holiday decor that I work so hard at putting up. So, of course, I am thinking about how I'm going to go about taking things down. And that's basically why I wanted to share this video with you, because I know a lot of people are always questioning how do I take everything down? How do I store everything? Where do I store everything? And what's my process? So I thought I would just share that with you today, because a lot of you are getting ready to take things down and you're looking for some ideas or some inspiration on what to do. Okay, so first of all, I put everything, or mostly everything, in those plastic bins, and I try to get clear plastic. We do have a few that are not clear from from a long time ago, but I still use them anyway. But I would prefer the plastic ones. Now, in the past, they used to make the cover with, the cover was very high, so that again I could pile high and then put the cover on. I guess that cost too much to make those larger plastic tops, so now the tops are flat. So unfortunately, it does not allow me to put as much in those bins as I would prefer. I have about 66 bins of Christmas, as well as milk crates of Christmas, and then all the trees and everything are separate. So how do I do it? Well, I do it a little bit old school. You can do it on a computer. I do it by hard copy. The first thing I do is I create kind of like a spreadsheet, but I do it on 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper. And what I'll do is I divide it. I put bin number and then contents, like that. So now what I'll do is I will label it bin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. And then I will put the exact contents that I have in that bin in the description. Now, that works because, like even as I begin decorating, say like I'm, doing a Ralph Lauren theme, and I want red, gold, and black, and I need berries, and I need crystals. I know exactly. I just look on the bin and I look on the description and I say, okay, here's the red ornaments, here's the gold ornaments, here's the black ornaments, here's the berries, here's the, and it allows me to gather this stuff I need, just as if I was in a store. In the old days, I used to pack the bins by like room, family room, living room, like that. But I don't do that anymore because I change around so much. And so that's why I suggest even to you not to do it that way. Do it by color or by type, because it makes it easier when you need to go to get something. Even sometimes, like say like when I do put something up for Valentine's Day, even though I don't think I'm going to do that this year, and I need something red that I like, I can go to my red bins and I don't have to go crazy searching. I'll be honest with you, sometimes I still have to go crazy shopping because I might mislabel something. Like I'll think of it as one thing and I labeled it as something else, and then I don't remember what I called it at the time of my labeling, so that causes a little bit of stress. So anyway, so what I do then is I create that spreadsheet. Now in the bins, what I'll do is I'll put those colors. So say like I'm doing, you know, red ornaments, I'll put the red ornaments in the bin, and then on the outside I put a piece of paper, I put the number of the bin on the paper, and then as well I put what's in that bin. Not the full description as I have on my spreadsheet, but something that I know that will lead me to that particular bin. Now, if it's like plastic ornaments, like we have so many red balls, so what I'll do is I just put those in the bin, and that's it. I just put them all in the bin like that, or poinsettias, in a bin like that, in no particular care. If something is more fragile or something is more delicate, what I'll do then is I actually will possibly put a layer and then put paper toweling or something that is soft, another layer and another layer and another layer, another layer, and so on. Marianne, are you here?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Marianne just walked in. I thought I saw a ghost walk behind me before, but it was Marianne. Okay, hold on with me. Hold on. Okay, so as I was saying that, sometimes we'll do layering of ornaments with, paper toweling in between them. Sometimes what we'll do is if they're a little bit more delicate, we'll individually wrap every single one of those ornaments. And then for the really precious ones, what we'll do is they go in a box, in their original box. And Marianne usually does that. And that's a lot of work, especially with the big tree. What we'll do is we, lay everything out on the dining room table. And then, like I said, the ones that are, delicate get layered in the bins. And those that are more precious get put in the boxes, and then those boxes have to be put in the bins. So that's basically how we take care of all the ornaments. Then what I'll do is for the lights, that are on the garlands and stuff like that, I'll take those down, and my mother-in-law taught me how to wrap them, and it was like, I'll show you when I actually do it. It's like a back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and then you take the other part and wrap it around, and you make a nice little bundle. I can't do it the way she did it. She made it look like it almost came from the store. I'm a little bit more sloppy than that, but I try to use that same technique. And then what I'll do is with a zip tie, I'll put around the outside with a tag where that was, so I can actually remember, did I use those lights a lot? Were they on a lot, or were they not on a lot? Because if they were on a lot, I do not put them on something that there's a potential that they're going to go out somewhere. So I'm always, a little bit anxious with that. So I do that with the lights. Then the lights go in milk crates. White lights, red lights, green lights, pink lights, and again, to hopefully make it easier for me when I need to get something, to get it right away without so much craziness. And then after that, all the picks that I put in, like remember I cut down, for those of you who know me, I cut down that big tree we had, and I've been using it as picks, so I have to gather that all together and put that in one place. And then all the garlands go in crates as well, labeled where I had them. Family room mantle, music room mantle. Not that I may use them again or in the same way, but at least I know, excuse me, where they were and what they look like. Excuse me. For the past couple of years, I've been outlining the windows, and I've been actually using the same garland for them, and I haven't even been taking the lights off those. So I know exactly, I'll label it: right window, family room; left window, family room, and so on. So, just trying to explain to you how we do everything, and then maybe you can use some of those ideas to make your life a little bit easier. I know, because most of our friends, will say, well, I would just take that thing and throw it out the door, Well, no, we're not going to do that. We've had friends that do take their whole tree and put it right outside on the garbage. I don't know how they do that, but they do it. That's not what we do. So anyway, So hopefully you got some ideas on how to take your stuff down and how to store it. And hopefully I'll be showing you how I actually do it physically in a very short period of time. All right, everybody, I hope you have a great day. Take care. Like I said, thanks for stopping by, and I'll be seeing you soon. Bye-bye.